Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest way you guys can level up inside of Warzone or Modern Warfare if you still have Modern Warfare. I actually uninstalled Modern Warfare, so I can only do this on Warzone, but it still works very well. And surprisingly, not many people actually know about this method. So basically what you guys are going to want to do is either load up Modern Warfare or Warzone. As you can see, I don't have Modern Warfare, so I'm just going to load up Warzone. And once you load it, you want to click on that very bottom bit that says private match and practice. Many people don't actually see this because it is kind of hidden. When you press that, you want to go ahead and press on to trials, and then you want to basically do some trials. Now, some of them are pretty difficult and some of them are pretty bad, and most people aren't going to be able to do them very easily. However, there are a few that are incredibly easy that you guys can go ahead and do and get a lot of XP for it. As you guys can see, if I get 6 stars, I get 10,000 XP, and if you use a double XP token, that is 20,000 XP. It only takes around about a minute to do, so that's 20,000 XP every single minute. If you only have Warzone, there's not really going to be that many options for you, so the best one to do if you only have Warzone is the Price's Alley one with the 1911 pistol. Basically, what you guys have to do is shoot a bunch of targets in a time limit, and every single time you shoot them, you get points, and if you hit headshots, you get more points. Get to 6,000 points, and you get 10,000 XP for completing the challenge. If you do have the full version of Modern Warfare, there will be a lot more options for you guys, so if you do have the full version, I hugely recommend you guys doing it on the full version of Modern Warfare because there's so many more options and there are a lot better options as well. For example, on the full version of Modern Warfare, you can do parkour or you can do quad races. Those are the best ones to do because you can complete them in around about 30 seconds, especially the parkour one. If you get the parkour one down to a T and you can get 3 stars every single time and do it in the fastest speed possible, you're going to be getting 10,000 XP or 20,000 XP every single time you complete it, and it only takes around about 30 seconds to do. So if you do have the full version of Modern Warfare, I strongly recommend you guys doing it on there instead. As you guys know, the progression system is all interlinked between Warzone, Cold War, and also Modern Warfare. So whatever you level up on, it's going to transfer between games. So once again, I know I've said it a bunch of times, but if you do have Modern Warfare, the full version, and you guys have access to all of the other trials, I hugely recommend you guys doing the ones which are quad bike races, or the ones which are parkour. Anyway, as you guys can now see, I have just completed this trial, and I only finished with 2 stars, but 2 stars is still pretty decent because you still get 7,500 XP, and it only took me about 2 minutes to complete. So if you have a double XP token, that is 15,000 XP. So even if you do get 2 stars every now and then, it's no big deal because you still do get quite a lot of XP. As you guys can see as well, I actually have 44 tokens. I have 44 tokens available, so I can do this 44 times, and if my maths is correct, 44 times, I don't know, 20,000, let's say, if I had double XP tokens, and if I did this 44 times in a row, that would be a total of 880,000 XP. I think that's correct, I might be wrong, but it's pretty much around that area. So almost 1 million XP just from doing a bunch of these, and to be honest with you, it's not like it's boring, it's actually pretty fun as well. So, you know, it's pretty fun. If you guys are doing this, a couple of tips: make sure you aim for the head. As you guys can see, in the early waves at the beginning, only like 2 opponents do actually spawn in, and they spawn in right in front of you. So in these early rounds, as you can see, I'm taking my time and I'm getting as many headshots as you possibly can. The more headshots you get, the more points you do get, so that's what you want to aim for in the beginning. On the later waves, after like wave 2, on wave 3, it will be a lot more difficult to get headshots, so I wouldn't worry about getting headshots because as long as you get all of the headshots in the beginning rounds and a couple of headshots in the other rounds, you're going to be fine. So as you can see, now we're on the different waves. I'm not really trying to aim for the head. I'm just trying to get them in the time limit, because you do only get about 3 seconds for each different wave. So I'm not focusing on getting the head on these higher waves, but in the beginning I do strongly recommend you guys aiming for the head instead, just because in those early rounds it's very easy because they spawn right in front of you. But as you can see on these rounds, I am just spraying. I do hit a few pedestrians, unfortunately, so a few of my points do get taken away. But as long as you guys don't hit any pedestrians, as you can see I just hit one, as long as you don't hit any pedestrians, I think you can maybe get away with hitting like 1 pedestrian, and you should still be able to get 6,000 points and get 10,000 XP. Anyway, hopefully this video did help you guys out. If you guys enjoyed, please do be sure to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.